Okay, welcome everyone. I'm going to share my screen. Hopefully everyone can see. And then we'll get started. Okay, so tonight we're going to talk a little bit about the Prove It Challenge, what it is, and why you might be interested in joining us. So we are really excited because you might feel like you need help with focus or energy or cravings or digestion, bloating. Maybe you're struggling to lose weight. Maybe you feel like you're doing all the right things and that weight just won't come off. And so we have found a program that is so simple and it's really sustainable. This isn't something that you're going to feel like you're completely depriving yourself and then falling off the wagon and gaining all this weight back or going back to your old habits. These are really simple and sustainable lifestyle habits that we have enjoyed for years now. And so in these 30 days, this Prove It Challenge is over the course of 30 days, and you are guaranteed to feel healthier, more energized, more focused, and ready for anything. So one of the things that I really appreciate about Shaklee is that they are proven by science. And so one of the biggest studies about health in the world was the Landmark Health Study. And that was done by the University of California. And it compared Shaklee users who took another multivitamin, to people who took nothing at all. And they actually found that Shaklee users had double-digit better health markers than the other groups. They're also backed by over 100 clinical studies and more than 100 patents. Shaklee is also proven by people, and I have my sister Katie Odom on, who's going to share a little bit about her story. So Katie, go ahead.
Yes, awesome. Well, just a little reminder, if on the lower left-hand corner is the mute button, if you guys wouldn't just mind pressing mute so we don't have background noise. Thank you so much. So a little bit of my story. So my picture is in that bottom right-hand corner, and about 2 years ago, roughly, I was really struggling with my health. I was struggling with weight loss. I felt like I was eating a really healthy diet and I was working out and I felt like I was doing everything right and the weight just was not coming off. And it was really frustrating, especially when you're trying to live a healthier lifestyle. And really what we're going to be sharing tonight is a lot about creating a program or a plan that's sustainable, simple, and long-term. So one of the things that Lauren and I are really passionate about is things that are not a fad or a quick fix. So I will tell you that it did take me time to lose weight, but the cool thing is I've been able to keep it off in a program that, again, is simple and sustainable, you know, especially when we live in a very diet-rich world where a lot of times people try a variety of different things or quick fixes. And this program is really doing 3 things that Lauren's going to share about that are going to lead to lasting results. And for me, one of those things was really kickstarting my health with a cleanse. You know, we are exposed to so many toxins in our environment, in our food, in our homes. And so oftentimes we need that jump start of getting those toxins out of our body and detoxing to really jumpstart our healthy habits. And then the next thing that I went on to do is what I do every single day, which is our vitamin strip and our shakes. And I love that those have been 2 simple things that I've been able to do long-term for, again, those long-term results. And I can say that after, you know, a period of time, I've been able to lose and keep off over 32 pounds. And very thankful for finding products that work and products that work long-term.
Yes, and you can see my picture as well up there. And that picture on the left is from when I was 22 years old, and the picture on the right is from turning 32 years old. And 3 kids later, and I can tell you, I feel better now than I did in my early 20s, and I'm so thankful for that. So also the really cool thing, not only is Shaklee backed by science, but they're also in harmony with nature, which is something that I really appreciate because we know that it is so important to make decisions that are not only effective, we know that they'll work. For example, maybe you're thinking about weight loss. But you want to make sure that it's also something that is in line with purity and safety, not only for you, but for this planet as well. And what's amazing is that the Shaklee difference is safe. And so there's 350 tests on every new botanical ingredient to make sure that there aren't any kind of harmful contaminants. And then they actually conduct over 100,000 quality tests a year. And so they have no testing on animals. It's gentle on the environment. And they're actually the first company in the world to be certified climate neutral, which just means that they offset all of their carbon emissions so that they leave no carbon footprint on our planet. So there's over 100 clinical studies and published scientific papers, over 100 patents, and 144 gold, silver, and bronze medals from the Olympic Games. And we know that Olympic athletes have to be so careful about what they put in their bodies because they know that they can be tested randomly at any point. They are risking their careers with anything that they put inside their body. And there are so many Olympians that trust Shaklee. And then this is a great cherry on top to all of this, is that everything is 100% satisfaction guaranteed. So if you're curious at all about trying some of the products that we mentioned tonight, but you're nervous that maybe you won't like them, just know that you can go these next 30 days, you can go longer than that. And if you are not happy with something for whatever reason, Shaklee will make it right. So the Prove It Challenge. So basically you start by using the products and you are going to see the results in your life and you prove it yourself. And then you keep living it with the strip and the shake like Katie mentioned, and I'll get into that a little bit more. And then you have the option to share it. If you want to share it with other people and become an affiliate partner, that's an option as well. And we'll get into that too. And so if you do not feel better after those 30 days, like I said before, full refund, no questions asked. So the Prove It Challenge, this is what it starts with. It starts with a whole foods detox or cleanse of your body. So if you're nervous about that, if the idea of a cleanse or a detox makes you think hunger, makes you think deprivation, makes you think running to the bathroom, it is none of those things. This is eating all day long. It is eating delicious foods. It is not going hungry. It is a gentle detox, and it's not running to the bathroom either. So it's very effective, but it's also very gentle. So this is going to help do a variety of things. And then what you transition to the rest of those 30 days is a strip, one vitamin strip a day, which I'll show you exactly what's in that. And then one of these shakes a day. And then it's a healthy diet. It's really just about creating healthy and simple lifestyle habits. So what we love to do, one of the reasons I just love partnering with Shaklee is that I get to help people incorporate more produce and more healthy protein in their diets and enjoy it, because we know that those can be really hard. You know, it might be easy to go and get a hamburger and that can give you protein, but it's not going to be the kind of protein that your body needs to fuel and to feel its best. And we know that produce can be really tricky, and we know that, you know, getting in all those servings of vegetables can be a challenge. And so in this group that we have coming up, we are going to be providing you with a ton of delicious recipes. So you can not only enjoy these vegetables and these fruits and these shakes over the next 30 days, but you're going to want to continue with that. And we just know that the more that we can increase our consumption of veggies and pure protein, we know that we are going to have reduced inflammation. We're going to help our immune systems. We're going to help our lean body mass. There's so many benefits to cleaning up our diets, and we make it as simple and as sustainable for you as possible. So these plant protein shakes. So I absolutely love these. They are they come with 0 grams of added sugar. They're vegan and keto friendly. They've got 20 grams of protein, cholesterol free, 6 grams of fiber, 23 vitamins and minerals. They're non-GMO, gluten-free, low glycemic. So that means they will not cause that spike in your blood sugar and then a crash. They're dairy-free. They have omegas, and there's a couple different options for you based on what your preferences are. So it's also really affordable. If you look here, you can see what it would be like to pick up, you know, Starbucks, coffee and a little snack. Will set you back about $7, and a Life Shake is less than $3. And so the really great thing about this too is that it is so convenient. So it is such an easy way for me to start my day, because I am literally just dumping things in my blender, and I can take my shake with me to go. And what I like to do a lot of mornings is I blend it up, and then I put it in a to-go cup, and then I go and I work out at the gym, and then I drink my smoothie in the car on the way home. And so that has just become such an easy way for me too to start my day, you know, going back to those veggies, to start my day with veggies. I can throw in spinach, you can throw in rice, cauliflower, zucchini. Believe it or not, it is just such an easy way to start your day with more produce, because I know myself, I don't have the time or the desire to be chopping up a million veggies and making a big, huge omelet and all that. But a shake I can easily do, and my kids can enjoy it. And my husband, who starts his day really, really early, he can start his day with that as well. Okay, and then this vitamin strip. So this is more than just vitamins. So what you'll see here is those top 2 supplements. That is the fish oil, and it's not just a fish oil. It's a pharmaceutical grade, ultra pure fish oil that also has antioxidants as well. And then the next couple of supplements you'll see are vitamins and minerals, and then that yellow tablet is a sustained release C and B complex. So what happens is that we deplete the B vitamins in our bodies with stress and alcohol and sugar and caffeine. So basically we're depleting a lot of B vitamins, and we need those B vitamins for a lot of things, especially to feel our best mentally as well. And then that last little one, that little tiny pearl, is our Optiflora probiotic. And so that is triple encapsulated. And like all of those supplements, they are designed to be absorbed in your body exactly where it's supposed to and exactly when it's supposed to. So what happens with a lot of probiotics is they get killed off in your stomach acid. So you might feel like, well, I've been taking what I thought was a good probiotic from the store, and I'm really not feeling any different. Well, what can happen sometimes is if it's not properly designed to make it down to your lower gut, then it's not going to be used by your body effectively. So I absolutely love this strip. I have to have it daily. It's also a really, really great prenatal and postnatal regimen as well, which has been awesome for me. As I mentioned before, I have 3 little kiddos, and I did not have this with my first pregnancy. I didn't start using this until my daughter was about 10 months old. And then I have used it for my other pregnancies and postpartum, and I am so thankful for that strip, because our bodies are meant to thrive. And what happens in our day and age, even if we're trying to eat a quote unquote perfect diet, which is really, really hard to do, our food is just not as nutrient dense as it once was. So broccoli and cauliflower and carrots and all of that, they are not the same nutritionally as they once were. And so we really have to focus on filling in those gaps in our diets. And then what happens with that? Maybe you got on here because you were curious about, maybe it was about digestion, or maybe it was about just starting off summer, feeling like, you know, you have more energy to keep up with your kids who are home on summer break. Maybe you wanted to lose a few pounds, whatever your reason might be. The really amazing thing is that when we focus on nutrition and when we focus on filling in those gaps in our diets, what happens are we gain all these side benefits. So sometimes, you know, maybe you need medicine or a prescription drug, and what happens with that is it kind of, you know, maybe it helps get rid of something, but then maybe there's some nasty side effects that you have to deal with. Well, what happens with this, when we focus on prevention, not only we're preventing the things that we don't want to have, not only are we helping with the current health issues that we might be facing, but then we receive all these side benefits as well. So whether it's you're feeling like your skin is clearing up, or you're feeling like this fog is lifted, or maybe it's anxiety, or, you know, maybe it's digestive discomforts, whatever it might be. So many different things can be helped immensely when we focus on nutrition. So what's really cool too with this Prove It Challenge is after 30 days, and if you're feeling amazing and you're, you know, already talking about it naturally with people, you can actually be rewarded for that. And so if you have any curiosity about what it would be like to be an affiliate partner, let us know. Let whoever invited you to listen to this, let them know that this is something you might be interested in. And something I really appreciate with Shaklee is that they meet so many different needs. So right now, there's 3 really big, fast and growing economic trends with health and wellness, a focus on prevention, and on personalization, knowing that, you know, people have different health goals, they have different health needs, and Shaklee provides different recommendations for people depending on what their needs are. And then it's also a one-stop shop. So I am so thankful that I have found not only really great and pure and clinically backed up nutrition products, but there's also a healthy weight line, there's a sports performance line, there's a whole healthy beauty line, and healthy home with non-toxic cleaners as well. And so I know that I can find something that's safe and that's effective, can save us money as well. So what you can do, if you'd like, you can start with the Prove It plan, and you're using the products and you're loving them. And then if you want to become an affiliate partner, you can earn a little bit of cash. Maybe you want to share this kind of casually with other people and you want to just earn a little bit of cash on the side. That's a great option for a lot of people. But maybe you have a bigger vision. Maybe you want to make this into more of a significant income for you and your family. That's something that I am really grateful for, because I really wanted to stay at home, and I have a background in education, but I really wanted to stay home with my kids. So I get to help teach people in a different way, and I get to stay home with my kids, and I get to help significantly provide financially for our family as well. So again, if any of this piques your interest, just let the person know who invited you. And this is just a little example of some of the different incomes based on how seriously you want to take this. And the really cool thing is you can do this super casually, super part-time, or you can put in more time and be more rewarded too. And so what's really great, there's Katie again, she's just been able to live a life that she designs. And so she has freedom while being able to provide for her family. A really great perk that I know neither one of us ever expected to happen has been traveling. Just being able to travel the world with our spouses and with our kids has just been such an amazing reward, all for just helping other people feel better, to feel more empowered, to make better choices. And so we are really grateful for that. So wanted to keep it short and sweet. I know that there were some questions. I think there was a chat box coming up and I couldn't see that. So I will stop sharing here in just a bit, but I wanted to invite you, if this is something you want to take part of, let one of us know that you want to be in this, and that we have this 30-day group that's coming up, so that you can get great tips for recipes, encouragement, accountability, just different healthy living tips, whether it's exercise, hydration. We are here to support you. So let me stop sharing. Okay, and then open this chat box. Okay, let's see if there were any questions. Okay, and if anyone wants to unmute themselves, feel free now. It looks like I don't see any questions, but feel free. You can just click on that little microphone and it'll unmute you, and you can ask anything. Yep, you can use the chat bar too. And here, I'll stop recording now.